breaking news as President Trump just signed a new executive order.
Are you ready, everybody? This is it. Too late to change after. Should we sign it? I think, right? Susie, do we sign this? Good. I'm going to ask the First Lady to sign it also. Why don't you sign it right there?
Sure.
Okay. Okay, honey.
President Trump and First Lady Melania Trump finally signed a very important executive order. I'm gonna tell you about it in just a minute, but look at this. Congratulations, yes, Trump is committed to a $2,000 dividend to Americans using tariff income. White House finally confirmed this is just not a good but a breaking news for millions of Americans who are waiting for a relief from this administration and especially from President Donald J. Trump. And we're also going to do some fact checking about Trump's promise to give Americans $2,000 worth of payments from these tariff dividends, or you can also call them stimulus payments. Well, before I begin, all I need is just a little favor. It takes 2 seconds to please hit that like button on this video. So without any further ado, let's begin. So let's start with the good news for millions of Americans. President Donald J. Trump is committed to providing Americans a $2,000 check using the money that has come into government coffers from Trump's tariff, the White House said on Wednesday. Well, it's confirmed that President Donald J. Trump is keen on sending these checks to millions of Americans, and there is no if and but in this because it seems like it's coming real soon and it doesn't stop here. We are also going to do the fact checking that Trump's promise give Americans $2,000 payments from tariff dividends is actually something that you need to wait for. Well, look at this. Over the weekend, President Donald Trump promised Americans $2,000 each from the trillions of dollars in the tariff revenue he said his administration has collected. During his second term, Trump has imposed tariffs broadly on countries and specific goods such as drugs, steels, and cars. And if you forgot, then let me just remind you, this is what President Donald J. Trump said about $2,000 worth of payments for millions of Americans.
And one of the things we're going to do, we're going to issue a dividend to our middle income people and lower income people of about $2,000. And we're going to use the remaining tariffs to lower our debt. We're going to be lowering our debt, which is a national security thing.
Well, as you can see that it's confirmed by President Donald J. Trump that yes, these $2,000 payments are coming to millions of Americans on priority basis, and this is huge. And he also posted this on Truth Social. Well, people that are against tariffs are fools. We are now the richest, most respected country in the world with almost no inflation and a record stock market price. 401ks are the highest ever. We are taking in trillions of dollars and will soon begin paying down our enormous debt, $37 trillion, record investment in the USA, plants and factories going up all over the place. A dividend of at least $2,000 a person, not including high income people, will be paid to everyone. This is huge because when it comes to the fact checking, it seems like it's confirmed that President Donald J. Trump is going to send these checks. And you know, he posted this on Truth Social as well. Let me just show you, as this is real important for anyone who's waiting for a relief from President Donald J. Trump and this administration. Well, he also posted that all money left over from the $2,000 payments made to low and middle income US citizens from the massive tariff income pouring into our country from foreign countries, which will be substantial, will be used to substantially pay down national debt. Thank you for your attention to this matter, President Donald J. Trump. Well, one thing is important and you need to understand that only US citizens are going to receive this payment, and on top of it, only low and middle income Americans are going to be eligible for this check. But if you are thinking that what President Trump meant by low and middle income, then let me just tell you that it means that the people who make $100,000 and less, if you take into the consideration the previously proposed bill from Josh Hawley of $600 stimulus payment or tariff dividend payment, in that proposal that came in the Congress with the approval of President Donald J. Trump, the income threshold was $100,000 and less. So it seems like it's also going to apply right here, and it's only going to the US citizens according to the post that President Donald J. Trump posted on social media, means on Truth Social. And it doesn't stop here. You must be wondering, what about that very important executive order that President Donald J. Trump and the First Lady signed? Then let me just show you, as this is also very important. Melania Trump signs executive order with husband, means President Trump, to help foster care children. Well, this is also a very important point to be noted right here, because First Lady Melania Trump joined her husband for a rare joint executive order signing ceremony Thursday on a directive to expend resources for teenagers in the foster care system. Too many people from the foster care community end up homeless, in danger on America's streets, the First Lady said before the signing ceremony. I predict this small spark today will ignite a profound and lasting nationwide movement. Our united resolve will foster a thriving future filled with compassion and innovation. Well, there's no doubt that this is indeed one of the most important executive orders that has been signed till now, and is for foster kids, which are actually going through a number of difficulties. But talking about the $2,000 stimulus check, and coming back to the topic, well, you need to understand that these $2,000 stimulus checks seems like are coming very soon to millions of Americans, and you can also call them checks are coming in the mail. Well, at the same time, if you are a senior and you are on a Medicare plan, then I have a massive opportunity for you. Do you know you can save around $1,100 when it comes to your Medicare plan? That's why I partnered with Chapter, where you can get unbiased help from a real person absolutely free. All you need to do is to call the number on the screen, 212-461-4492, and get the help that you deserve absolutely free. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video very soon. Till then, please take care and have a nice day.